Hey everybody, I am Jason, that is Brett, and on this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, we've got a kit from 1988 known as Stunt Copter and Truck. Stunt Copter and Truck. It's kind of we've seen many versions of this kit. We've got a semi-truck with a trailer on it, and then the trailer is hauling a helicopter. We have, Brett, we've seen many incarnations of this build. I don't know if this is the first one, but it's the earliest one that I found. This open here. We have original instructions. So we got some 36-year-old paper here in relatively good shape. You know, you got to give some accounting for it was actually used and played with, but kit number 6357 from the Legoland collection. Has two minifigures, semi-truck, trailer, and a helicopter. So, what do you say, Brett? We want to get going on this one? All right, let's go. First thing we'll do, see where we're actually starting here. What is actually step one here? Yes, technically step one is the helicopter. Or what we're going to make our step one is the helicopter. So we got our minifigures there first. Let's go ahead and dump our pieces out. Now I didn't count how many pieces there are, but there's some disagreement online. Some said 158, some said 177. I mean, I'm not so concerned about it that I'm going to stop and count each of these pieces, but that'd be the range of pieces that we're working at here. So. You got some of the classic minifigures. Got a couple heads there. It's a helmet. And a couple tall pairs of legs. And let's see. A couple torsos. Both the same. Both sets of the legs are the same. Both the heads are the same. Back in the day of the only expression was a smile, as if that were true in the world. That would be pretty sweet. But this guy here, and then we have our helmet for our pilot. So get these two guys put here on our tactical displayer, and we'll let you get a look at it. Kind of true to the time period. They've got that S with the double stripe on it, racing shirt. The pilot, his helmet, face shield closes. He's this dude here, he's just got a hat on. There's no printing on the rear. I have my hand all at a weird angle there. No printing on the rear, but we got too many figures to start with. So that's our starting point. Got our minifigures together. Go ahead and start on the helicopter here. It's going to be one of them where you have to take my word for some of it, because I can't have everything with these big, before they were the books, the big fold out like a map. So I kind of have to have that over there, and then my build going on over here. So hopefully you trust us enough. If you've been here enough times, you know we wouldn't try to mess with you. We've just got to work with the real estate that we've got with camera and all, so we will do that. First we're doing here is putting together our landing skids. I think it's skids. Skis, I guess could be either. Go. Straight. Well, that's actually when our next piece will go on, that'll pop on there and make that be straight. So what do we have here? I see what we're doing. A couple of 1x3s here. Somebody really laying on the horn there. Block over. Keep saying we're going to have heavy rain tonight, and I was kind of trying to hold off, but I was like, I got to get this, you know, with the way of our hours and patterns and work times, we've just kind of got to stick the build in when we can. So let's see here. We need the lower portion. Then we need, there should be a black, there it is, the upper portion here. There we go. Always a little nerve-wracking when you have the see the way this goes here. Goes like that, and that's saying that there. We got a couple lights, and by giving them on this pivot hinge, they got some movement for the light. So I see why they're doing that. This way, and then that's going to go on here, and that'll kind of square and keep everything squared up on the skids and skis of the copter there. 1, 2, step 3. I do think this kit has been played with in the past because it's got some markings on it, not like nothing major, but you can see where there's stuff has been scraped. There's some little scratches on some of the pieces and all, so that's not a problem. Lego should be played with. There should be one of those reverse roof pieces. There it is. Step 4. Got the joysticks. Still using these. I built our last ASMR set. Had the helicopter with joysticks on it, and they're still using the same component pieces for joysticks on the new ones. So they're pretty happy with that. These guys, I'm a little nervous. I'm pressing down because I don't want to crack them. All the ones will. That'll work. What's that, Brett? Yeah. Had the recording this the day after Easter on the old April Fool's Day. Nobody got me, but then again, I didn't really go out anywhere, so there's a good defense for that. It's not going out anywhere on the day that people mess with you. I never really understood the point of that. It's going to here. We have another of the angled piece there. And then one square red flat. So this thing being 36 years old, it's in really relatively good shape considering the age. Gray or black? That is black, but it's hard to tell because you're almost using like gray to set in for it. So there we are. 1x2 there. Then a red 1x4. This thing, it does, Brett. It does. It almost has it kind of reminds me of TC's helicopter in the original Magnum series. So now we're over here. Let's see here. I'll move this so I can have this on the table still and I can see it. That black one. See what we're doing. That's going to go there. Hold that stuff together. Then we need a couple of black 1x1 blocks there. And there's going to be one on the other side here. There we are. Then a couple of 1x2 blacks stacked on top of each other. Going here. There we are. So then I need the rear rotor. should be somewhere here. Under something. There it is. Pop on there. There we are. A little piece of tinsel it looked like. Festive Christmas time. This guy here. Step 8, I've got to flip back to step 9. Yeah, a lot of back at it. It's like trying to find when you're on one of them times, if you ever used a paper map and you're kind of like on the corner and you have to keep flipping back between different quadrants on the map. These instructions. There. Close down there. Go over here. Now we're back up here. Another go here. That's going to be where the main rotor attaches on. Then we've got the red and the green, which, as I've said many times, I believe designates if the copter will be coming toward you or away from you, like at night, if you can't tell. If I remember correctly, that's how I think that goes. And we just have the two rotor type setup. Yeah, easy for me to set. There it is. So we'll put our pilot in there. And set up in the copter. Or as we all would say, you've been dying to say it, Brett. What is it? Here you go, man. Run to the chopper. Classic Arnold lines. There we are. Copter built now, so one piece is not quite popping in there. So we have our copter, side, front, little tail rotor, main rotor. It opens up there. And we'll set him aside and get him started on the semi-truck and trailer. What's that, Brett? Yeah, we can do that. We can do a full review build of the of this build. You can do like a review video. I think that'd be a good idea. So now we got our semi-truck. Just gonna have a lot of wheels. The old instructions showing us to do this step twice, and it says do it twice, but twice wouldn't really be right because you would need right and left hand. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Because it could spin either way. Never mind. Thought I had them there, Brett, but yeah, I spoke too soon. But it's like the fuel tanks there. Then we have a 1x4 red going on top of that, or 1x2 red, and then at the front, well, not at the front, over each axle we need 2x2 red, and then at the front here, just got these two guys that can go on, and then this is coming on here. There, hold all of those together. And then at the back here, we've got another 1x2 red right there. There. So now we have the front bumper. It's going to go there. Then we got 4 of these angly pieces. And then we have the, what would technically be like the, this like the hitch there on the back. Look over here, make sure we got everything on there it's supposed to be, and I believe that there is. 1x4 black there, and there is a should be a 1x2 flat. You see it, Brett? I mean, there it is. There. So that's on. That means the trailer can slide on all nice like. Front fender. What's going to be the front fender. And then we have where we're doing the lights there. Slide. There we go. 1x4 black. The steering wheel. This is a bigger set. This is kind of a bigger set for one of our older builds. So usually a fair amount of pieces going on in this thing. And then with these older kits, there were a lot more pieces going on per step as opposed to now. It is nice. The doors are in excellent shape for build this old. I mean, those things don't, those look like they just came out of the box the other day. Those are, I couldn't ask for more on the quality of those door pieces there. Okay. Do the flip to the next section. Instructions are in pretty good shape. They're a little ripped, but sometimes when they try to fix them, it actually makes it worse. So I'm not so bothered by the kind of ripped pages. One by two. Then there are two both pieces coming out the back. Should be another one. There it is. Grill piece. Another 1x2 black. Just a regular, there it is, 1x2 black block or plate. I can fold this back this way so I can see everything here. Now we've got, oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. These megaphone type pieces are going to be the bottom of the smokestacks or exhaust pipes. I always call them smokestacks. There we go. Those are on there. And we have roof piece here, and it has the center 1x2, and then there are two white here, and then there's going to be a yellow top of those. And it won't be a semi truck without a 10i. There we go. Windshield, the windshield there. Kill two birds with one stone. We'll put our driver in right now. That step done. Get him down in there. His arms are kind of in the way. A little premature to put him in before the tires and wheels are on. That's okay. Right there. Wheels put on here. We'll be able to go onto the trailer. So we're to the plastic wheels now. We're not using the steel axles anymore on the wheels on the truck. I'll just see the there front. Doors open on both sides, as they did in the era. Now let's get this trailer built. Excuse me. Let me get a little drink here real quick. Just water, Brett. Just water. Alluding to nipping some of Grandpa's cough syrup there, and that's not happening. So together. This guy's going forward. This is going to be like a low boy trailer. Dips down there. At least that's what I'm seeing. Sound of good contact being made on these. Got some pieces now with the holes through them, so kind of like when I started doing like some Technic type mixing in with some of these. Turning that over. Have white, and then 2 1x1 red pieces. And that's going to go there. And then there is a 1x2 plate piece there. Now we have, let's see, this front. There's a solid snap on there. And that I had to buy. You can still buy this grade lower here. These are discolored a bit because they're older, but this grade lower I was able to get from Pick a Brick, because the one that was with it was broken when I bought it. So we're all set there now for a new piece. Let's flip to the rest of the instructions. Over the axles, because it's a triple wheel axle setup here. Three. Back on this side, and pop our wheels on here real quick. Oh, I see. I missed the whole section. Come back here. I missed the whole section. So I gotta get those one level higher there. So this will come off. This piece will come off here. There. 1x3, 2x2, a couple of these 90-degree angle types going out. Now I can put these on. Here now. This can pop on. All 3 of the plastic pieces where the axles go. There, one there, and the last one there. There they are. Now we're good. Get on there. Now we're even, sitting even and flush. let's see here. If we can look over there to get that. Somehow managed to drop this piece on the floor when I was building. And now we're good to get this on here because this has to go here. And that goes there. Now that sits flush. And then this piece comes up here, sits there. This piece, which is the 1x4 flat there, then this one goes here. Now on this side, these are going to go on to strengthen. That front piece is sticking out. And for it back over to there, let's see, and this piece going on this with this, which goes here. These two guys there on each side. There we go. Where's this going? It's just a bonus piece here. I believe this is just an extra piece somehow. Skip back through here real quickly. Yeah, Brett, I think it's just an extra. Just want to look back real quick. Yeah, it just somehow wound up being an extra. Guess an extra piece in the kit for some reason. But that's all right. We'll set that over there. Come here with this. Put the landing gear up. Landing gear on the trailer, and then helicopter's got landing gear. All right, so the semi truck is there. The helicopter comes in, and it lands right there. I think is how they. There it is, like that. So there it sits. That is kit number 6357 from the Lego City collection from 1988. So 36 years old. Listed as being 150 something to 170 something pieces, depending on which website you look at. Known as the Stunt Copter and Truck. I think that's a pretty good build. What do you think, Brett? Yeah, and historically for Lego, it's where they're kind of coming up, you know, they're adding a little more to their builds, they're getting a little more involved. You got more steps, you have, you know, basically a three-piece. You got the semi, the trailer, the copter, and then the two minifigures. That's a pretty decent build, especially for the time period. This is when they were just starting to get a little more involved with stuff. I do like it that this was pre-printed and I didn't have to mess with decals. And everything goes on. Everything went together pretty well. I somehow managed to drop that piece on the floor when we began, but I found that piece and got going. We do have this extra piece. I'm going to run back through the directions a little more closely, and if I find out where this goes, I'll note it in the review video we're going to do with this build. But, that is pretty much it. You have anything to add, Brett? Not at this time. Thank you. In the meantime, I'm Jason. That is Brett. If you could go ahead and throw us a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Hit the bells, buzzles, whistles, whatever. It's YouTube. You know how it works. Every little bit helps us out. We'll be back next week with reviews, builds, ASMR, depending on what day of the week that we have there. But we'll definitely be back with some more builds. And we will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.